Good morning, Hurricanes. Today we're going to learn about a very important organ in your body. It is the brain. We're going to find out how your brain is elastic and how it can stretch, how you can make your brain grow strong, how you can make yourself smarter. And we're going to do that. Oh, let me show you first. Look at these little brains that I printed on the 3D printer. Super cool, right? Well, we're going to read a story called Your Fantastic Elastic Brain. Here we go. Your Fantastic Elastic Brain by Joanne Deek, PhD, illustrated by Sarah Ackerley. What does your brain really do? Does it fill the space between your ears? Well, yes, but your brain can do so much more. Hello in there! All I see is the pink stuff. Your brain helps you think and remember and name what you see and what you hear. It lets you move your body and feel both touch and emotions. Your brain does all of the things that make you you. Likes red foods, favorite word is elbow, ping pong champ. Oh, she's so unique. Knows global landmarks, good at science, enjoys reading pirate books. My favorite word is foot. So what is your brain? Is it a muscle? No, the brain is an organ in your body. It's made up of cells and tissues. Greetings, Earthlings, welcome to Planet Organ. The brain controls everything you do, everything you think, everything you feel, and everything you dream. Hey, I had that same dream. The brain has parts that do all different kinds of jobs. So we have the cerebrum right here. This is the prefrontal cortex. This is the hippocampus. This is the amygdala and the cerebellum. Whoa, that pink stuff is busy. I think, therefore I am. That's deep. Well, here's the cerebrum. It's this part of your brain right here. It's the largest part of your brain. It helps you think and speak. So this part right here is what makes you think things, helps you talk, learn new languages. Your cerebellum is way back here in the back of your head. It's a small part at the back of the brain that helps your muscles to coordinate your movement and your balance so that you can walk, ride a bike, or play tag. So this right back here helps you be coordinated. The prefrontal cortex, the very front part of your brain, touch the front part of your head. That is the part of your brain right behind your forehead, and it lets you make plans and decisions. The hippocampus is right here in the middle. See the screen? The hippocampus is at the center of your brain, and it works like a filing cabinet to help you store and find memories. So if you think of a memory right now of something fun you did, this is the part of the brain that stores it. The amygdala, this little teeny tiny yellow piece right here in the middle, it's a tightly packed group of cells deep within the center of your brain that controls your emotions. And that's so crazy to me that this little tiny part has these big feelings inside. That's what makes us excited and angry and sad and embarrassed and happy and frightened. And you see these neurons right here. These are everywhere in your brain. They are tiny brain cells that make electrical signals to send messages to other cells in your body, telling them what to do. So these neurons grow inside your brain and make connections. When you were born, you were very little. Your brain was small and not so strong. And as you get older, your body grows and gets stronger. As part of your body, your brain grows and learns to do new things. And you can make your brain do even more. Your brain grows very fast during the first 10 years of your life. This is the magic decade when you help your brain grow faster and more powerful. Just like lifting weights, it helps your muscles get stronger. Learning new things strengthens your brain. You can give your brain a good workout by trying to learn many different things. So right now is the time that your brain is really, really, really growing strong. Like elastic bands that stretch when you pull them, even things that are hard at first, or that you don't like to do, or that you don't do very well, get easier when you keep trying. Even when you make a mistake while you're learning something new, you are still training your brain. You will remember that mistake and try something else until you get it right. This is my favorite part of the book right here. Making mistakes is one of the best ways your brain learns and grows. If you aren't willing to risk being wrong, you won't take the chances that stretch that elastic brain. Oh my goodness, that part is so important. You've got to be willing to make mistakes. You can stretch the part of your brain that controls your feelings too. If you are frightened about taking a risk like learning to swim, finding the courage to put your face in the water stretches your amygdala. It will remind you that you overcame your fear. So you will be braver the next time something scares you, like diving into the water. Learning something new causes the brain to grow, making connections among the neurons. With more connections, the neurons can send and receive more messages. These connections help to stretch a part of your brain and make it more elastic so that it can hold more information and ideas. How does the brain stretch and grow? A word that begins with neuro has something to do with the brain. A sculptor molds, shapes, or carves things out of clay or wood or stone. So you shape your brain when you make it bigger by adding new things you know and can do. You are a neurosculptor. When you learn something new, you're building on what you've already learned. In the same way that the muscles in your body work together when you want to lift a heavy object or kick a ball, the different parts of your brain work together when you're learning something new. The brain that makes you really is an amazing organ. It controls what you think, do, feel, and remember. Your brain is growing very fast during your first 10 years of life, and now we know that you can help it grow. When you try hard to learn something new, connections grow from neurons and attach to other neurons. Then your brain can send messages faster, making part of your brain bigger and stronger. Making mistakes really helps you learn because your brain keeps trying new things and stretching until you figure out the answer to your problem. You are shaping a more elastic brain when you learn new things that build on what you already know. The more you learn and think about different kinds of things, the more you learn, know, and enjoy. The harder you try without giving up, the more you will learn. You can really train your brain to be fit and strong and to keep stretching and growing throughout your whole life. And that's it. That's the end. So let me tell you, in STEM class, we are always going to be trying something really, really, really hard. And so we're not always going to be successful. Most times we try something the first time, it doesn't work. I don't want you to get discouraged. I want you to think about your brain. Are you going to train your brain to say, oh man, that was too hard, we can't do it? Nope. Too hard. Well, when you do that, your brain doesn't grow. It doesn't stretch. So when something is hard, I want you to say, oh wow, that was really hard, but I'm going to keep practicing and I'm going to try it again. And when you do that, your brain starts to stretch and it starts to grow and it starts to get stronger. When you shut down and you're like, nope, sorry, it's too hard, can't do it. This is what your brain does. It sits there and it doesn't grow and it doesn't get stronger. But when you're training your brain to automatically, when something is hard, to be like, I need to figure this out. That was really, really hard, but I can still do it. I just need to practice more. I need to problem solve. Look at it stretch. Look at it stretch. I need to try again. Every time you're trying and trying to figure something out and looking at it in a different way, you are making your brain stronger, okay? So we're gonna be learning more about having a growth mindset, and we're also gonna be learning about the power of Yet. 3 little letters, Y-E-T, yet. One little tiny word has lots and lots of power. And we'll be learning about that next time.